everyone, this is Rutamra and you're watching me on Follow, and with me today I'm Orko Prabhu Mukherjee.
Yes,
so, hey, how are you?
I'm good.
So, you have done like this amazing body of work and now you have come up with Darya.
Yeah.
So, there's something with you and these soft melodious tracks. Are you drawn towards them?
Yeah, I mean, naturally, that's my style. I mean, that's what I would make if you didn't pay me for it also. So it comes naturally to me. But yeah, I can, because now I've been in Bollywood for 4 years. So कुछ अलग तरीके के, which was not naturally my style earlier, वो भी समझ में आता है. But I'm the happiest doing Tere Sangyara, Darya and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Mehrbani.
oh my god, that is beautiful. But you also done something like a Pani Wala dance.
Yes.
So
And my friends, so whenever I'm like, I don't like to mention that because it's not me in a way.
Yeah.
It's just me having fun. I mean, I thought let's
Yes.
try a fun track. But my friends are always insistent I have to say that because supposedly it has like 40 million hits or something.
Yeah, it is very popular.
And they're always like, you have to say that, hello.
Yeah, it's like every pool party has that song. It is really popular, but
I like pool parties,
yeah. But it is like quite different from your style of music.
Yeah, totally. I thought there was a rap that Ika did on that
Yes.
song, and we thought let's try something collaborating or it happens, and it came out fun. Yes,
So how do you go about making music? Like, do you become a social recluse, stay away from people, or do you go out and take
No,
sounds?
I'm a completely social, very socially active person. I love meeting my friends. I love meeting new people. I love traveling.
Yeah.
And so that's my thing. I'm hardly ever alone. I mean, and it's writing is, I don't think it's not linked to being alone,
Yeah.
It just happens naturally. In fact, such a funny thing, we were discussing the other day at Akriti's birthday. There's a friend of mine, Akriti Karkar. So at one of her parties, I had made that song Mehrbani, which you were talking about. And so we were at the party and we were jamming. So when my turn came, I was playing something on the guitar and the melody just came.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
that is like,
yeah, that happens.
That's such a good way to come up with such a beautiful song. And
Yeah, it
just
happens by chance, I think. Always, yeah, almost always gets me.
Yeah. So, you have always had this, you have left a very lucrative profession. You were a doctor, and now you're into music. So
This can also be lucrative.
It is very lucrative, but that was, let's just say it was like more a noble and more a, a very normal profession. It's a profession that people, regular profession, if I would say.
Yeah, safe and
it's a safe
respectable.
profession, yes.
Yeah.
So why did you switch? Like, why this sudden?
Well, I mean, it's like choosing between, say, something which is good and something you love. I mean, this is a question of love. You cannot judge. I mean,
yes. No.
Yeah, so you, like, when you fall in love, you might not fall in love with the prettiest girl. Or, she becomes the prettiest girl. Because, so same thing with music, it's very feeling oriented. From childhood, it was my passion. But because of medicine and all that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't really pursue it in a major way in Calcutta. But when I convinced myself that I will छोड़ रहा हूँ medicine और यही मेरा profession होगा, तो that it was. Yeah.
But was there any opposition or not support from your family?
Not opposition. There was doubt. It was difficult for them also. I mean, because we're not used to. I don't have anybody in my family who's from the film industry so they are scared. I mean, they are like academic middle class people, So obviously they were scared. But when I got Jism too, because they know Bhatt Saab's work, so then they were like, okay, you must be doing something right.
But was there any hesitation in you when you left that you're going to Bombay to pursue something that your family, you don't have a godfather over here. So was there this hesitation before you made that jump and convinced yourself that nahi mila kaam to?
See, that happens. There's always doubt. Very often we artists have doubt.
Yeah.
But I thought, in music, frankly, I thought if somebody has a good song, people want to hear it.
Yeah.
There is not much politics in it, frankly. I mean, maybe I have a lot of friends who are filmmakers, aspiring filmmakers, aspiring actors, and I find that for them it's a little bit more difficult to explain that they're very good.
Yeah.
But for in music, if I send you a song and you hear it and you love it, you try to get the song for your film.
True.
And now I don't think that producers and filmmakers nowadays they just look out for quality work. Then it's not like that. Not this artist, not that artist. They don't think so much like that. Just go for it.
But having said that, you have this certain genre that you're known for. You're known for these soft melodies tracks. So do you ever fear that you'll get typecasted? That whenever they want this melodious song, arey aur ko phone karo and we'll get this song done?
No, I mean, how do you? Melody doesn't get typecast.
Okay.
You know, the trends get typecast. Trends come and go. But good writing and good melody is not a trend. It's always there. I mean, you always listen to it, even if it's 50 years old.
True.
And also, like, just because it's a surprise, and there'll be a single coming out this year for the first time, an English single, which is dancehall. It's mainstream. Dance. So in English, I am trying out something
new, but that's great. So, we're now talking about singles. Do you think that's a good way for a person to explore their passion in music? Because you know, Bollywood somewhere down the line streamlines you, that you have the situation, you are supposed to create music for this. But do you think single gives you more space to explore music and find your...
I think in case of a single, I mean, everything depends on which song you're doing. Whereas in films, there's obviously always a set parameter, characters. Like you cannot have something very mature on a young actor. So simple things like that. But in case of a single, I'll design the video according to the song. So that way you're right. There's it's more music centric. But you know, films have. That's why in films there's more. I think there's a lot of variety in films. Even Baar Baar Dekho, the album, you'll see that it doesn't sound like a normal Hindi film. Though it is like Dharma Productions or Excel Entertainment, they're perceived to be
highly mainstream, you know.
But if you see this album, it sounds really eclectic.
Do you think now is the time for the on-song music to take place? Because you know, often we've been seeing, like earlier one music director would do the whole album, but now the times are changing. So, do you think it's like a good time for the music?
Well, I'm very comfortable in this setup because everybody gets to do their style, and I don't enjoy making all kinds of songs. You know, maybe I have to rut in the studio for a week, but it's not fun for me. I would rather do what comes naturally to me, and I don't want to do an entire album or like 40 songs in a year. It's not my. I don't have so many songs, so I'm much happier working in setup. And these are like my friends, you know, like Amal, Jasleen Badshah, or Rustam, Ankit, Jeeta, Raghav. So we are very comfortable working together on an album. There's no friction, you know.
There's no. You know, there's doubt that
there's no negative vibe or anything at all. Yes. We always have fun.
So it's a very friendly industry out there, music.
Very friendly.
So tell us about what kind of music now would you like to explore? Like you're coming with a dancehall single. Now you've done soft melodious track, you've done a Pani Wala dance. So what is this? You know,
this will be very different. I cannot reveal much about it till October first week.
Okay.
Yeah, but this will be very interesting. It's the first English single that I've come up with. It'll be out in October. And the other very interesting news is that the first time I've sung for another composer. It's my friend Ankit Tiwari in Tum Bintu, which is releasing in November. Yes, I'm going to sing that song. So that is something different. I've never sung for other composers.
So that's what my next question was. Like, you know, you do a lot, you do like large part of your own music. You compose your music. You also have a hand in writing more often. Yes, most of the times. And now you've started singing. So where is this going?
Well, I don't go and insist that I have got to sing. You know, in Hindi, I don't think I'm like, there's such amazing singers. You know,
but let's just admit it, Darya is like, I've heard Darya and it just works very well with your voice.
It works, I think, because it's very organic. It seems, because I wrote it, I composed it, it just happened in 2 hours. So it feels very natural if I sing it. I think that's why Karan sir, I mean, he said that we'll go with your voice. And also Azim Dayani, who's the music supervisor for Dharma on Kapoor and Sons and this film, both the films. So in both the cases, he was the one who insisted that, you know, it's good enough in your voice.
Just
let's go ahead. So I said, yes, finally, somebody likes my voice.
So, but you know, when you write your own music and when you compose your own music, do you think it takes more time because, you know, you're putting a lot more work than you would have put if you would just to compose a tune or something?
When I get stuck, you know, I call my lyricist friends, like Manoj Muntashir and so, because I cannot, sometimes I get stuck and then I cannot manufacture very well. If it happens naturally in one go, like Darya, I just sat and I wrote the whole thing. Or, you know, not just in one go, sometimes you may sit on it 2-3 times, but if it happens naturally, then I'm good. But if I get stuck, then I cannot finish it.
Okay, then you would.
Yeah, then I would have to call one of my pro friends. Yes.
So what's next after Darya? You've had Darya, you've had this Tere Sang Gyara, which is also beautiful. But what's next? When will we go?
No, okay. So I cannot name a few films, but I can only tell you that in October the single is coming, the first English single, and in November I'm singing in Tamil. These two things I can tell you, and then we'll catch up more.
Yes, please catch up more.
This is a great idea. This whole selfie video, I love this.
Thank you so much for joining us, Paul, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.